Alright everybody, welcome back. I'm that one dude 1994, and today we are back with episode 14 of our Fortresscraft Evolved series. And today, yeah, I think what we're gonna do today is, because I'm waiting on so many resources, like I still haven't even barely gotten to doing this. I just put in 10 of the lithium pods, the complex experimental pods. Just put in 10 of those, so we have a few of those spurting out. And I really don't have enough iron to make any more ore extractors for the new ores that we found, the nickel and titanium. So we're gonna go ahead and explore. And from what I know of the game, if you follow where the bugs come from, you will find something fairly interesting. I'm sure a few of you know what it is. But that's what we're going to do today. We're going to go ahead and explore. Hopefully not lag to death. Okay guys, give me just 1 second. I'm going to try doing something real fast, see if I can kill this lag. We will see. Alrighty, let's see if that helps any. Yeah, a little bit. Alrighty, so we've got all these weird little things over here. Yeah, it is going to be probably super laggy, and I'm sorry about that. Okay, so we already have researched that. Alrighty, so our base is like over in that direction, and so from what I know, if you follow where the insects come from, and from what I remember they were coming from this way, you'll find something pretty interesting, and there it is. Is this unknown? No, it's not unknown, it's just red hewn rock. So yeah, as we can see, not very far from where we are, we find this thing. And I've hinted at it before. For those of you who remember, I mentioned something called the Overmind. And yeah. This thing is massive, as we can see. Like, this is a friggin' creepy thing. But, so this is where all those bugs spawn from, just in case you guys were wondering. So, yeah, and we get this really nice creepy music to go along with it. But yeah, this is what we get to deal with in the end game. So if you get close enough to it, it will kill you. I think there's a couple like different death messages that you can get from it, but yeah, so in the end game, like the whole point of it, I'm just actually gonna... Yeah, it's not like a solid object either, but if you get... Yeah, so it says do not hug the Overmind, so that's not a good idea. Don't hug him. Even though he looks like he wants hugs, don't hug him. It's not a good idea. But, so for the end game, once we get the, what's it called? The OET, Orbital Energy Transmitter. Once we get that, we can take them out, and there is 4 of them. And, yeah, this is what I wanted to do this episode, but our resources are very slim. I really want to get, like, a new ore smelter and put it along this line. From what I understand, from when I last played the game, there has been an issue. Well, not an issue. I mean, it's um, so the developer, DJ, he made it so you can't put ore smelters underground anymore. So it's kind of like the pyrothermic generators. You can't use them underground, and they just sputter. So it kind of sucks because you can't smelt your stuff and condense it and then bring it up. You have to bring up everything. So, you know, we might think of a way to do that. I might already have it already. Wow, okay. I might already have it unlocked. But I'll see real fast. What is... Yeah, so this would be cool, having a motorized conveyor, but it requires power, and I don't really have power to spare. It's kind of all going where I need it right now. And we'll go ahead and do like all the mass storage stuff, just because why not, I guess. Research it, come on, there we go. I guess we'll go ahead and research that too. We might use that in the semi-near future. Oh, but we also found the chargeable explosives. From what I remember, you need like liquid resin or something to even use it, so yeah, it's not quite that purposeful, honestly, because the whole reason you get it is to destroy the hardened resin stuff, at least in my opinion. But we've unlocked advanced power grid. I don't really know why it wasn't showing up before. Maybe it was and I was just blind. We're researching that right now. We will need this eventually for more progress, but as we can see, it's going to take 25 extra large experimental pods, and I'm pretty sure that it's either titanium or nickel. It's one of those two. I don't quite remember. But we also have advanced defense, so we can start making missile turrets eventually. And I got a new mod. It's called Power Management Beta. You guys might have seen it. It shows up for me right underneath like the play button thing. So, but I want to try getting this. I'm gonna wait until I'm done with that, because that would be a big waste of resources if I just went ahead and started doing it now. But oh jeez, what was I gonna do? Okay. Oh jeez, I forgot what I was gonna do. Probably there we go. That's what I was gonna do. So yeah, I would love to use these. Again, I'm not sure about this like less susceptible to attack thing. Like, I really don't want to deal with that at all. But I'm wondering about maybe setting up a cargo lift. It doesn't look like it takes too much, aside from like the iron that it's going to take to use the rack railer. But that's also one of the reasons why I'd want to use... I don't actually... Gosh dang it. Why am I so bad at this? Alrighty, where did it go? There we go. Mining. So I'd want to use this. And I actually have enough stuff for it. The only issue is it requires power. And from what I remember, a lot of it. But I kind of want to set it up so that my gold, nickel, and titanium just have like a couple lines of conveyor belts down there, so it's not as much to defend, for one. And then, two, it'll go from like -400 to up here, like, not instantly, of course, but a lot faster than if I place like all these, let alone like those. Those would be like kind of fast, but these would get the job done real quick. So I think that's what we're going to plan on doing. We're going to eventually do that. So we're going to need 4 of these. So it's kind of a lot. But I just need
crafting.
what, 3 sets of those? Just for one of them. So, and then I'm going to need 1 more servo motor.
Crafting.
Craft that.
Crafting. Crafting. Crafting.
Okay, that should be all those now. And I just need the lightweight machine housing, which requires tin plates, so I'm gonna need quite a few of those. Okay, let's go ahead and make the other parts first, I guess. Logistics. Alright, so we're gonna need a lift controller.
Crafting.
We're gonna need the rack railer, but I can't do anything about that right now. So we're gonna need a store chopper and 5 iron plates.
Crafting.
Nice, that's all my iron. Sweet. So I need 5 iron plates. Let's see if we have 5 iron. Oh, of course we have 4. 1 short. Anyway. So yeah. Anyway, guys, I think what I'm gonna have to do, because like my schedule is like crazy hectic, I might. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, we're under attack, so that's awesome. And cool. So that's our last iron plate that we needed. But my schedule is so hectic. I'm probably going to drop it down to like 2 videos a week, and I'll get them out when I can. So if it ends up being on one of the 3 days I said, then great. But like, it's getting like super hectic around here. Like, I'm getting more hours at work because I need them, and I'm like kind of struggling with school a little bit, so I'm gonna cut it down to 2 videos a week, and I'm gonna get them out when I can. I don't know when that's gonna be, but expect 2 videos a week. So as we can see, our threat level is 333, and I'm really not sure what our base can handle defense wise. I mean, does it? I guess it just shows kills this game session, because it says 0, but I know I've seen those 2 shoot at stuff. So, yeah. At least I have plenty of, like, tin and copper. I mean, that's a plus, right? Alrighty, so we needed this thing.
Crafting.
The cargo lift. Affectionately referred to as Lifty McLiftface. I think we're gonna have to call it that now. Alrighty, so we have Lifty McLiftface. Okay, so our gold is offline, so we'll go ahead and do that real quick. We'll go ahead and grab some of the gold. Because of, well, why not? Kinda need to. Now, I'm not really too sure, like, how... Yeah, so it says smelter starved of oxygen. So, yeah, it's worthless even this low. Which sucks. We'll have to figure something out. I think Lifty McLiftface is going to be our biggest help here. So, we will go down, grab our gold, probably die because of lag. Y'all know how it goes, right? Yeah, can't wait to not have to worry about lag. I'm getting a new computer. I'm not getting a new one, I just really wish I was. I'm gonna kill myself going down this quickly, so we're gonna chill out for a second just in the wonderful cold caverns and all of their glory and camo bots and weird wiggly tentacles and all sorts of fun stuff down here. Alrighty, so we will try to not die. Okay, of course, like... yeah, of course that happens. Alright, I'm gonna give myself a second to heal up. And, yeah, we'll see how that goes. But, I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and grab our gold. As you guys remember, I just set up something like... feed it a little bit more power. Definitely not the loveliest or most aesthetically pleasing thing I've done, but I guess the job done. What more can you really ask for? Especially when it comes to mining like tier 2 ores fairly early on. Because there's really only so much you can do with it, I feel like. At least in my opinion. Like, I don't know. It's just kind of one of those kind of annoying things to get done. Kind of like how it's kind of annoying to get the tier 1 stuff done this early on. Or not this early on, I'm pretty well into this gaming session, but like when you first start mining the tier 1 ores is what I'm trying to get at. So, I don't know. I really think I'm having... oops, that's not what I wanted to do. I think I'm having like a lot of issues keeping this one filled with iron. Like, it'll pull 1 iron and 1 lithium as long as there's iron in it. It's just the issue of having iron stay in it. I don't know what is going on, and I really don't know how to fix it. But where are they coming from? I don't know. I'm guessing this way, though, because I picked up something down there, and this one's killed 1. That one hasn't killed any, so... yeah. Oh, there they are. They're coming from the one we went to go see. So that's cool. So we got a little bit of stuff. Let's see here. We've got like a couple of decent drops. Why do... oh, never mind. I know why. Because we need the rack railer eventually, which needs the macerator, which needs lightweight machine housing, which needs tin plates. So, yay. Lots of fun, tedious stuff in my future. I'm gonna definitely try and do a lot more off camera in between this episode and next on this. I really haven't had time to do too much with this one, so sorry about that, guys, but I will definitely try and get a lot more done. Yeah, I would love to start mining titanium and work on better transport, which we kind of are. We're working on getting the cargo lift. We're just gonna have to figure out what we're gonna do about setting up the cargo lift, because I'd love to use like the auto excavator thing and do it that way, but I'm really not too sure how well it's gonna work. Though I will say it's nice to like be able to defend your base. I mean, granted, I'm on trivial mobs, so they are like 100 times easier than what they would be on like normal or anything else. But I mean, there's only so much I can do. I'm not like a super awesome Fortresscraft Evolved player. I'm just your average Joe Smo when it comes to this game. Especially when it comes to early on. Like, once it's later and I have infinite resources, basically, like, it's not so bad, I guess. But I don't know. It's these kind of games, it's kind of a rough start for me. But I'm also going to try and like figure out the world download thing for you guys. I'm going to figure out and see if I can make it a little bit better. There is a link in the description of episode 10, which kind of just leads you to the file and you have to download it yourself. And I'm using Dropbox, and I'm not too sure if there's a way to set it up so that I can like have it just send you to a link and then it automatically starts a download or something. I'm sure there's a way to do that. I don't know if there's a way with Dropbox, but I don't know. I'll try and figure it out in between this episode and next. Like, I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to steal all of your coal, because I need them for torches anyway. But, yeah. Is the attack still underway? It looks like the attack is done, so we... yeah. That was a fun attack. So anyway, I'm probably going to make this a slightly shorter episode today. Yeah, I'm at least glad to note that I can record a full episode again and not have my driver crash. So for some reason, like, with my computer, if I restart it, if I start it up and then let it run for about 5 minutes and then hit restart, not like shut down and then turn it back on myself, but actually hit like restart and turn it back on, like, it seems to run without any issues. I'm at 23 minutes, 23 and a half minutes almost now, and I haven't run into a single driver issue, which is wonderful, and I'm really happy. And I'm glad to have this temporary solution to it, because it was getting really annoying. Like, it was just ridiculous. I don't even know. But anyway, I'm glad I like semi-fixed it. If nothing else. But anyway, guys, if you enjoyed the episode, please like and subscribe for more content like this. Let me know what you guys want to see in the next Fortresscraft Evolved series or episode in the comments section below, and I'll try and get it done. As I said, I'm going to try and do a lot of off-camera work this time around, so we will see how that goes with all my wonderful schoolwork and work. But yeah, just let me know, and I will see you guys next time.